Microsoft Teams, welcome back everybody. I'm Prakash Pradhan, your trainer for this entire series. So this is the part 3 of your Microsoft Teams tutorial video. In our previous video, we discussed about, going through the detailed information of setting of your entire team manage now. Now in this video, we are going to learn how to create your assignment and what are the things that you need to be careful while creating an assignment, how to use it along with the team. So detailed information I'm going to show over here. Please bear with me. So it's going to take time. Just relax and enjoy the video. So let's go to the assignment first. Okay. Now, after going to the assignment, you'll find this screen. It's similar to everyone, whoever goes for the first time creating an assignment. You do have draft because I have not created anything. Assign, return, there are nothing else. So of course we are going to create assignment for the first time over here in MS Teams. So I'm going to go to the create. But when you click create create button over here, you are going to find these three options. Number one, what are you going to create? Assignment or quiz or from existing. Existing means your existed file is there, assignment is there, you are going to use it from here, let's say from the draft. But right now we're going to create for the first time one assignment. So I'm going to click assignment. So after I click create an assignment, so it's going to ask you to select the team from which team you have created the assignment. Of course, it's going to ask you for whom you are going to create this assignment. So right now we have one team that we have created in our previous video, so I'm going to use the same one. Okay, see, if I do not select this one, you might have noticed over here. So let's see over here, one more time I'd like to show you. Okay, let's go to team. So I'm going to close this one, don't worry. So I'm going to use the new one, discard it. I'm going to go to the assignment. I'm going to go to the create. Then I'm going to select assignment over here again. Over here, until and unless you select any of your teams, you will not be allowed to go to the next. See here, the next is fade. So you'll have to select one, at least one team. That means, what does it indicate? Assignment is meant for your team. So you will not be able to assign any assignment if the team is not selected. Okay, now select this team that you have created previously. So you might be having so many teams as per your grade, like grade 11, grade 12, or you might be having this any classes. Okay, so I'm going to select this one. Since you are an 11 environment, I'm going to use only this one. Okay, so go to the next. Now after you go to the next, now it's going to display you with the home page of your assignment management. Actually, the first one is the title for your assignment. So let's say I'm going to give this title networking. Okay, if you want to add any category, option is yours. You can add the category also. Okay, so now next one, instruction. What instruction would you like to give to your students? So let's say kindly follow the protocols, for example, anything you can write. Okay, now if you like to add any of the resources or any of the attachment over here, that can be done from here. Add resources, this is a kind of your attachment. So here also you are going to have the option. You can go to the OneDrive, extract your attachment from there, or any file that you have saved in your OneDrive, you can extract it from here. Next, you can go for your class notebook, or you can go for the even link sometime if you have a link, or you can make a code. Of course, for the make code, we're going to talk about this separately. So right now, I'm going to show you another one option. You can go to the new. Go to the new. Now it's going to make a list of the application that you have actually in your MS Team. Okay, you can select any of this application that will be added along with your assignment. So let's go to the Word, for example. Okay, so I'm going to select this one. Now you can give a title over here, file name. I mean to say a file name can be given. Okay, so let's say TCP. You can write anything. Okay, since we are talking about the IT only, so I give this TCP IP. Okay, so now done. See this one. This is created now. Okay, now let's go for the further setting of this one. If you go to the new file that you added over here, you come to the right hand side, you'll find the three dots. If you like to click and go, you have more options over here. Number one, you can open in Teams, open in Word online. You can download it or you can remove it. Okay, the most important thing that I bring over here to each one of you is to show you this one actually. Normally when you assign any kind of assignment, so that assignment page should be given to on the basis of individuality. That means if you have got 30 students, so 30 of the students are going to get this space separately. So they are going to have their own copy. So that's why it's saying over here, students edit their own copy. If you click over here, student can't edit, so they can have only view options. But if I select over here, students edit their own copy, that means they are going to have their own copy. Okay, it's done. Now the points. Let's say you assign a task over here saying something. Of course, we have left that page blank because since we're in a lab environment, so we wrote just that. So let's say and you started giving the question 1, okay, question 2, anything, okay. So let's do this now. So these questions will be given to each one of them, and they are going to have their own copy. Okay, now after they complete their assignment over here, so what grade would you like to give? How many points you want to assign for this assignment that you gave just now? This is for the point. So let's say since we have 2 questions, so let's go for 4, 2 for each. Now if you want to go for the rubric, what is the rubric on the basis that you are going to give marks to them? You can add a rubric from here, give a title, give a description, okay, or let's say 2 for excellent, 1.5 for good, or anything. See, these rubrics can be as per your need. Okay, whichever rubrics that you would like to select from here, it's a built one that you can use it. Okay, so since we're in a lab environment, I'm not going to create anything, so I'm going to cancel over here. Okay, yes, okay, now that is for the rubrics. It's a good idea actually to use this rubric so that it will be easy for you for the grading as well. Okay, and even the student will come to know where do they stand now. So it is assigned to grade 1. If you have got more than 1 teams over here, you will be allowed to select from there. Okay, so it is assigned to whom? This is grade 11 to all the students. If you'd like to add someone else, option is over here. Okay, now so don't assign to students added to this class in the future. You have an option. Okay, so let's do cancel over here now. So due date, of course, when you assign any assignment, the first thing that should come in a student's mind is that the deadline. That means when they are supposed to submit by. So over here you have options. So go to this button over here. So it's going to show you the date actually over here. Since today is Saturday, so it's going to show you this Saturday one. So then you can assign any amount of days that you would like to have your students to have enough time to complete their tasks. And the next one, even the due time. You have option to set the time as well. Okay, now after that you have a setting over here, add assignment to calendars. You can also give this assignment in a calendar so that automatically this information is being added in the calendar as well. And another one option that we have over here, okay, post assignment notification to this channel general. It will be posted as a notification as well. So these all are the most commonly used one. So after setting all of these options for the assignment to the teams that you have created last time, you will have to assign it, or you have more 2 options. Number 1, discard. That means I don't want to use this one. Number 2, you can save as a draft, so that can be utilized later on. Okay, and the third one is assign. If you are sure that whatever setting that you have done right now is okay for that team or for that grade of students, you can simply assign it over here. It's done. Okay, now see, it's saying assign. Now if I go back to teams and I come back again to assignment over here, okay, now assign, let's go to create assignment, grade 11, next, same option, you can go for next. Now this is the easiest system. Okay, so I'm gonna discard this one because one assignment is more than enough. Now in this team, now assignment is assigned. Okay, now the next thing that I would like to show you over here in assignment, let's go to create, and this time I'm going to select a quiz. Okay, now let's create a quiz. For whom? Of course your team is needed, from whom you are going to assign this one. Then next, and wait for a screen to come. When you create a quiz, okay, you have option over here entitled quiz. Of course these 2 are there. Now I'm going to select the new one, new quiz. Whenever I click and So after I select the new quiz, it brings me automatically to this screen. Okay, creating a quiz. Now over here, one thing you need to understand, that as soon as you select a new quiz, it's going to open another one window. Of course, the quiz is going to be created in Office, so that's why it's going to bring you over here in your forms.office.com, and then you are going to add it. When you add a quiz over here, okay, you have all these options. So let's create the question now. Okay, so let's add it. You have questions over here. Okay, add new. This is option. Let's go for choice. So first question, let's say what is TCP, let's say IP, just one. And what are the options that you would like to give, or how many options that you would like to give? Let's say 2 options. Now when you create a form, you have 2 types of form creation option. Okay, now just now we use a quiz one. Okay, that quiz itself is a form. Now if I go to the quiz rather than going to the form straight away, it brings you with these options as well. That means you can write the correct answer over here, create the correct answer also. Or the next one, you can also display a message, okay, to the respondents who said this one absent. So I'm going to say answer. So these options are also here. Okay, you can write anything that you want. So I don't want to do that. So let's add another one option. This is option number 1. Okay, this is a question option number 1. This is option number 2. So it is done. Okay, now got it. Now I'm going to do share it. So this one is now shared. This is already shared now. Okay, now if I go to my team over here, so teams, general. Okay, see, assignment is assigned over here. So whatever assignment is assigned to that particular student, they are going to get listed over here if they have submitted. Of course, it's not done so far. Okay, so this is the easiest way that you can create the quiz as well. Okay, now the next option I would like to show you over here. Create, I'm going to create again the quiz, but this time I would like to show you selecting the different option. Okay, I'm going to create new quiz. Now it's going to take me to the office. Okay, now I'm going to add again, add new. Okay, this one, the same thing. You go for question number 2. You can add anything you want. Okay, now it is shared. You have option to copy this link as well as a form. Okay, now since it is already done, now if I take you back to my assignment again over here and I create this one, so this time if I select from existing 11 networking, the time that was selected, this is the one. You can select from the existing form as well actually. See, from here also assignment can be added. Okay, so for this one, for today, for this session, I do believe it's more than enough. Okay, it's more than enough because I do understand that we have started the new video over here. So if you practice the maximum in the same day, so I do believe we are going to have a lot of this confusion. So in this video I would like to wind up over here only. So and in the next video we are going to continue further with the same topic assignment in order to see the other advanced feature. So thank you very much. If you like this, please do like and press subscribe button.